Hi Leo, I love you, honey. So we're going to do a Celtic. We're going to add a oracle in the Celtic today. Will not resonate with everyone. Take a resonates and leave the rest. Thank you very much for the personal reading request. Information in description box. I love you so much. Let's get started. Holy angels, Holy spirits, to the divine above. Angels and ancestor gods. For Leo. Trust. Service. The death card. Recent past, you have humor. At the top of the spread, you have peace. What's coming in? Friendship. Internal change. Sacral chakra. External judgment. Oh goodness. The advice in the reading is going to be gratitude. Potential outcome, abundance. Look where the abundance lies. It's like the red and the orange together. Look at that. We will pull from the bottom as we go. Let's pull a tarot card so we'll know what to clarify. Let me fix it. There we go. You can see it. Let's see. Holy angels, Holy spirits, the divine above. Angels and ancestor gods. For Leo. Knight of Swords. Well, the Queen of Swords. 8 Swords, goodness. King of Swords, son of a bitch. Freedom, baby. Never felt so good. 4 Wands. Knight of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. They're committing to judgment. Oh. And there's judgment. Breaker, breaker, 1-9. Being very fucking thankful for it. Excuse me. 2 Swords in abundance. Let's see what this is, honey. Let's shuffle. What I'm actually going to do, I'm going to use another Rider-Waite to where we see if we got any synchronicities easily. You'll be able to see easier from your end too. Let's check it out. So where this reading is starting is in the Knight of Swords, Gemini energy, trusting in the argument. This speaking up something without thinking about it. Chasing. See the balance and trust? They're both purple. What is that? Your crown chakra, your personal palette, your personal power, ability to channel, be able to balance it and trust the balance. Because the Knight of Swords is there. And the 10 Pentacles. Ooh. I'd like to clarify that 10 Pentacle. You're analyzing your legacy. Arguing. You're mastering the argument. This is intuitively rich. If somebody pissed you off in a gas station, you didn't have to say a word. You cussed them out in your mind. And your intuition said, okay, I got it. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Not moving forward. Not being able to focus. With people that move slow. Shoot. The challenge in this is of service. You feel good when you help others with pride. You love yourself and you see yourself in everyone. No, when you help somebody, you're probably saying to yourself, well, I've been there, so let me go help. Well, it is leaving someone else guarded by the way you're helping other people. This Queen of Swords is actually reconsidering. This could be an argument over money. So in these two, where's the feminine and where's the masculine? Let's see. Where's the divine feminine Leo? Something has tested you, whether you're a man or a woman, Leo, because you have the King of Swords, which is opposite of the King of Wands, the Queen of Swords, which is opposite of the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Swords, which is opposite of the Knight of Wands. It's all opposites of all the fire signs here. But it's what this has done. This is a test to test how good your intuition is. How good do you talk to yourself? How good of a connection do you have? Do you have the divine on speed dial? Are you able to connect? Are you able to hear your messages? Where's the feminine? And where this is in the challenge. She's heartbroken. 3 swords. She could be heartbroken because of the truth. I'm going to say something in that first reading we did, the 4 swords at the bottom. That's why it's unknown. She's not sure. And if you look back at that reading, we got the 4 of swords and the Ace of Cups. This we have 3 swords and the Ace of Swords. It's true love. I'm not sure if it's true. So where is the masculine here? Well, there's your Wheel of Fortune. It's either karma or destiny. A change, a turning point. So the 8 Wands. 8 Wands is quick communication, fast communication. He might have received these messages and tried to laugh it off. Yeah, the Emperor. Manifesting independently, emotionally complete. Look at that. After mastering the acknowledgement of what he didn't know. It's also he wants to change what was said. What was said just changed it all. There's a feminine here that was trying to get a masculine to come over to the spiritual side, and he was like, no, I'd rather be rich here. But secretly, emotionally confused. There you go. And this is what this is called. Caused, the Death card. I am learning that endings is merely beginnings through envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. 8 swords, 6 swords, confused on where to go find peace and contentment. 6 of swords is a divinely guided card, where the divine brings you out of 5 swords. Confusion, internal confusion, not really sure what you want to do. Understanding everybody has a challenge, just not the challenge at the same time. You're going to meet somewhere on the journey, but you're not going to follow along side by side the whole way. That's a lot of swords in the foundation. That's why you got these swords up there. Where is the divine feminine here? She's focused on a wish fulfillment. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy for Pentacle. She's mastering her wishes. This Queen of Pentacles is that pre-empress of the other woman. The Sun, the initiation of being spiritually enlightened through the reflection. This Empress, she could be more abundant on her own, at a dead end, ending with the initiation of emotion after plans and preparation to leave somebody hanging. Queen of Cups. This feminine wouldn't want another feminine to be left out in the cold for her punch. She said, once you choose someone else over me, there will be no coming together like it could have been before. That's changed. That's why she's mastering a wish. This feminine is just, she's like, yep, it was meant to do it. It was meant to happen. Everything happens for a reason. That's what she said. Where's the masculine in the 8 swords, 6 swords? Knight of Cups, Pisces energy. 5 wands. He's in a sexual challenge with friends, maybe. 5 wands is a test of your interest. Knight of Cups. He's having to make a stand against friends. And then you have 8 swords, 6 swords. There's your 2 swords up there with the abundance. His interest is being challenged by emotional friends. The Knight of Cups is in your internal energy. This Pisces energy is in your internal energy. You made a stand. This is you making a stand, masculine. Now you got that King of Swords. You made him think about it. Whatever happened here, you made him think about it. A strategic thought. Yes. The contract. The Fool and the Knight of Cups. A friend worth a risk on the initiation. It's what they don't know. Somebody's going to say, I'm sorry, but I didn't know. Huh? You're going to say, well, you didn't ask either. That's when they're going to try to laugh it off. In the recent past, you got the King of Swords and the humor. Trying to just laugh it off strategically. Think about someone making a bad business decision that cost the company like $1 million. This is energy that needs to be cleansed. Trying to laugh it off through the adversity. See the color? Green and yellow? It's almost the same. Choose to focus on the brighter side of things and accept the challenges are the best way to learn. And coming in the King of Swords energy, this is either a masculine that has ascended the way they talk to people. Let's see who it is. Let's see what comes at the bottom. Oh, 2 Aquarius energies, the Star and the King of Swords. Hope, faith, balance, renewal of a situation, emotional healing, seeing things for what it is instead of seeing them for what they want them to be. Who's this masculine when it comes to Leo's reading? There you go. See you later, Rotten Tater. Don't want no more. That Judgment is on the front of the car. Breaker 19 calling on the divine. This masculine is actually calling on being protected by the divine. Telling the divine, you know, I didn't know before. The Chariot is also driving with your third eye. There's no reins there for the ponies. Oh, and there's your Ace of Wands. A new perspective. A whole new perspective of where you go to find peace. Where's the feminine? King of Cups, Scorpio energy. King of Swords. She said, yeah, oh God. She says, I don't want you to think straight. I want you to love yourself. Aquarius and Scorpio energy. The lovers. That's the only thing that's going to level up the lover alone. She doesn't want a strategic partner. Or he doesn't want a strategic partner. You got the King of Cups and the King of Swords clarifying the feminine. The feminine might be having to take over the masculine's energy because he didn't know how in the past. What are they actually laughing off? What's actually being laughed off? Look. You have the Queen of Wands and the Empress. I'm interested to see what's at the bottom of the bundle. Emotionally walking away because of all the deception. Somebody here watched the feminine walk away and they knew she was serious. But that was the only way for a masculine to strategically find the spiritual truth. Something that he can be sure of. No doubt. At the top of your spread, you have peace. Being at peace and contentment. Being guilty of finding peace. You realize that any beliefs that no longer assist your soul's growth gotta go. Oh, excuse me. And this is what you're going to do. You're going to peacefully let go. The Fool is a brand new beginning. The Fool is the first card of tarot. The number 0 is an open opportunity. Oh. Intuitive release. The Boats and the Janks. Karma and destiny. Do with it what you will. Oh my gosh. You're no longer, at the top of this spread is what this is saying. You're no longer going to feel guilty for being happy. You're no longer going to feel guilty. Yeah, that's the change and transformation. The Death card. That deep emotional, immense transformation. It's an ending. Yeah, the Fool. Done. You got the Fool on both sides. Intuitive transformation. For example, if you had something connected trying to hear somebody, you're going to clean out that tube and make sure you can hear it. Whatever this is, it's a freedom. Being able to have a brand new beginning after an intuitive transformation. No longer feeling guilty about being happy. Oh my gosh. What's coming in for this reading? Friendship. Interesting. In denial. Somebody says they only want to be friends. That's a lie. Understanding that a friend is in your life for a reason, but the acknowledgement of fear, but replace it with the insight of awareness. That's what they're trying to laugh off. Because really, the Four of Wands, they feel very comfortable with you. Starting over. They actually felt comfortable with you from the beginning. They don't only want to be friends. You have the Four of Wands clarifying Four of Wands. The Fool clarifying the Fool. Peace. Contentment. Balancing out emotions. The union of opposites. The golden crown. If you don't know much about the Temperance, see, it has one way in and one way out. Wanting to be alone where nobody else knows where you guys are. You got the Four of Wands here twice. That's probably what the 8 Wands and the Wheel of Fortune is. It went bloop. Something turned one of you 360. You're internal. You're coming out with 2 sacral chakras. Your internal is change and grief. Like I said, you're changing your interests. You're no longer going to feel guilty of being happy. Knight of Cups, the little love knight. 5 Cups. You're going to find people that don't love themselves. And you are going to... What is Leo doing? Knight of Wands. Friends with benefits. Yeah. You're going to go out and find friends with a spiritual interest. That's what you're doing. Because you understand that nothing can grow without change, without movement. And you understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. What is the external for this 5 Pentacles, please? Because your external energy, you have the Ace of Pentacles in Judgment. Well, right here's your Ace of Pentacles and the King of Swords. This is a milestone in strategic thought. Could be a karmic contract. What is in the 5 Pentacles? Well, the Queen of Wands. That's what's in the 5 Pentacles. And the Emperor. Could be an Aries Emperor. Breadcrumbs, somebody trustworthy. But now acknowledging through stress, anxiety, and sleepless nights, worried about the deception, worried about family interfering. Uh-oh. External. Judgment. That breaker 19, calling on the divine. Father, can you hear me? You also have judgment here and there. So, like I say, you're not going to be able, whoever this is trying to run away from judgment, you're not going to be able to do it because it's a divine law. Understanding that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. Doubt. Releasing the need to know all the answers. It's coming out with the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, and the Chariot. This external energy actually left behind the contract. What is in the Chariot? Well, the 2 Swords, stagnant on the indecision. 2 Swords is in the outcome. This is a hidden blockage. This is a hidden blockage. A doubt and judgment when leaving behind the contract. They doubted they would be judged if they left the contract. What's in the contract? Well, something secretly they didn't know. What's in this contract is 3 cups. 8 cups. 8 cups in reverse. Not going to be able to pull the emotions out. Going to have to come together anyway. I'm asking what the hidden blockage is. It's a new perspective of judgment. It's where you are. The Chariot, the Ace of Wands. Judgment and the Ace of Wands. With the Chariot here. You're making somebody move spiritually. You're making somebody actually move here on earth, but you're doing it spiritually. Yeah, you are. The advice here is judgment. Being thankful for the judgment. Asking for judgment and asking the faith and wisdom to keep the judgment going through your self-esteem. Being very thankful of who you are. Oh my goodness. Looking. Judgment, breaker 19, calling on the divine. Father, can you hear me? And the Hermit. In case you don't know, you have the Star and the Lantern. You're spending a lot of time alone on this judgment, which, in that sort of manner, you know you being heard. being very thankful of who you are. Yep, because you know all in divine timing, the sun gonna come out. The enlightenment of the Queen of Swords to the King of Cups, Scorpio, Libra energy, alone, successfully recognizing, Magician, what they're looking to manifest, emotionally content with the lover, leaving behind the challenge alone. If there was somebody, this might have happened like 8 years ago, but if you wanted to be with someone and they ended up going with someone else, they never loved that person. They actually did it out of spite. They did it out of spite. Somebody here, excuse me. They did it out of spite. And that's why the potential outcome, this is their worry. 9 Wands and the Queen of Swords, they're worried about how abundant you're going to be. 2 Swords is coming out with the 6 Wands. They didn't know you were going to be so successful. Publicly recognized. Well, what do they know now that they didn't know then? Boom, shakalaka. A shocking revelation of a challenge. They challenged you and it blew up in their fucking face. That conflict, that drama, that competition, strife, and jealousy. Why were they so shocked? Successful, baby. Recognized there wasn't nothing else they could do. They was at a dead end. King of Wands. Yeah. Tried to push through a brick wall. You can't do it. Where's the feminine? In that 10 Wands, King of Wands, where's the feminine? Virgo energy. She's analyzing it. Yeah. She's slowing down what she's looking to manifest. Through a plan and preparation. She's turning her back on third-party marriages. And that, my friend, is actually going to justify her spiritual healing. Don't ever correct on earth what needs to be corrected in heaven. The masculine, he has to follow through with his ascension. And she's going to stay in her own lane. Libra, Aquarius, and Taurus. She wants a masculine. Where's the feminine in the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords? Look. Queen of Swords and the Magician. Look. The feminine's not fucking around with this stupid shit. She knows it's her divine duty to try to talk to a masculine, or the masculine try to talk to a feminine. See you later, rotten tater, don't want no more. Leaving. Negative arguments. You got the Magician and the Devil within 2 cards. It's nothing but negativity. Waking up like that and going to bed like that. You got this Queen of Swords manifesting. Masculine, if you're connected to somebody like that, get out. Who's the Queen of Swords and the Magician for the Divine Feminine now? 6 Pentacle. Yeah, it's the judgment of, it's the level of judgment, baby. Breaker 19 calling it the divine. Father, are you there? It has to be leveled out through judgment. Because the King of Wands, Hangman, without support of a reflection. Look at that. Karmic cycles. Dirty money. A change, a turning point on the reflection of abundified karmics. Feeding the dark side. Masculine. What's in the 8? The Hangman. Choosing the wrong path of interest. Five Cups in reverse. Choosing the wrong path of interest because they need to emotionally recover before they start doing it anymore. Independent soulmate. They're thinking about that one independent soulmate. Daydreaming, night thinking, seeing the bigger picture of independent soulmates. A soulmate that is as independent as they are. There's the Queen of Cups. Maybe turning their back on a Cancer because they're worried about the 10 Wands, stressing over what's been packing, the initiation of the Knight of Wands. All right. They started something long term with someone immature, sexually immature, which they should have followed through with the divine union. Where's the feminine and the King of Pentacles? King of Wands. The feminine could actually be a Leo, enlightened with family. She's interested in being spiritually open and family. Where's the masculine then? She's trying to master, focused on assessing the investments of being unemotionally fulfilled in the past. Justice. That's in past marriage. Because secretly emotionally confused about what they were wishing for. Breaker 1-9, calling on the divine right there. Justice, don't ever correct on earth, what needs to be corrected in heaven. Spiritually balanced. Let me see, cause versus effect. Spiritually balanced, feminine, look at that. You got a cup and a wand. A new perspective of love. This masculine's coming back to this feminine. After he spiritually balances himself, he's coming back. He's not going to care what she says. What's going to be the first thing he says? Knight of Swords and the Devil. He's hollering at the Devil. It's a tower moment alone. Self-destruction. He's going to self-destruct himself, and then he's going to build himself back up. He's going to say, what the hell are you doing, Devil? Who the fuck do you think you are? That's what it's going to come to be. And this is either going to be the karmic, the negative people around him, or actually a dark side. I love you guys. Ciao.